honestly, like, I don't even know how to do this right now. Like, for the past year, it's been nothing but lies and just hiding things and covering up things. If you look back at, like, a lot of my vlogs, you'll see, like, hints of where things were wrong, like broken windows, like my broken windshield that I had to replace when I was living in Artesia. Like, there was another vlog where I got a rental car and I left and I drove like 6 hours and I was living with my sister for like 2 months. Like, I lied at the time and I was like, and I just covered up everything. Like, I just made some random ass excuse on why I was living with like my dad or my sister or whatever. And it was just lies, you know, and I just don't want to be like judged. Like, I didn't want to lie to everybody for a whole year. Like, I that was never my intentions, but I just didn't know how to tell everybody. I mean, it's just like, and then on top of that, it's like I couldn't get rid of Wes and he kept coming back to the RV and like I kept saying, don't come back. And he kept coming back. And it's just like, because we're married, like what's his is mine and what's mine is his. And so even though it's in my name and, you know, the lease was in my name, like wherever I had it parked, and it's just like he kept coming back and there was nothing the police could do unless I got a restraining order. And I was trying to do my best to not have to do that. But I mean, I talked to another sheriff again tonight and he's harassing me, he's harassing my sister, my brother-in-law, my friends, he's threatening us, like, and he's just like refusing to just take the divorce, like what he's been doing for over a year. Like, I've been trying to get him to sign the divorce papers, and I'm not gonna get up here, I'm not gonna, this is just so fucking hard. Like, I can't even look at the camera. Like, it's just, this is just so embarrassing. Like I have proof for all of this. Like, I have messages behind closed doors. Like, I have other YouTuber friends that I got really close with that I have messages from like a year ago where I told them I'm leaving him. Like, I'm gonna try and get away. Like, I'm gonna try to get away from him finally. And it's just like I have proof. Like, I have like domestic violence charges against him. He has 2 warrants from domestic violence. Like, I mean, you can look it up. I'm pretty sure it's public record. Like, I have so much proof. I have so many witnesses and people that just have known everything. But I'm not gonna get up here and talk bad about him. Like, he is the father of my kids. Like, but all I'm gonna say is it's been unhealthy and dysfunctional for 7 years, and I've tried really hard to get away from him. But every time I do, I have to come back because of it. I just keep coming back because of like manipulation or whatever. And ever since I got this apartment, I've had to call the cops so many times because he keeps showing up and he keeps threatening me. And he's really good at manipulation. So I took money out, but I left him more than what I took. And then on top of that, I left him the RV, which is paid off. His truck's paid off, my car's paid off. And so I would have rather lived in the RV because it's cheaper and like being a single mom, but he wouldn't leave. So I was forced to go get an apartment and pay more. And like, I don't even know, like, it's just so embarrassing. Like, I don't want this on my channel. I've been doing this for over 2 years, and I just want like my channel to be a place where people can go and like and laugh and like and feel good about themselves afterwards. And I just don't want this for my channel. But I have to tell you guys, like, I mean, I've talked to multiple friends, like people that live here, like just people are telling me, just tell them, like, just, you can't like live in a lie, because in the end it's gonna make me look bad because they don't know what's going on. They don't know that Wes and I are separated and that we've been for a year. So like, if I'm doing something, then it makes me look bad because they think I'm like happily married and like still with him. But when in true like reality, like, I asked him for a divorce over a year ago and he just won't go away. And like, and it's unhealthy. Like, it's not, I'm not asking for a divorce for no reason. Like, there's domestic violence charges against him. Like, it's the same shit, different day, you know, like, it's just very unhealthy and dysfunctional. Like, CYFD has gotten involved because of like there's children involved, and it's just like, I don't want to end up getting my kids taken away from me because of how bad, like, you know, the sheriffs are always getting called. Like, they got called when we lived in Artesia, they got called when we lived in Carlsbad, they've got called everywhere we've ever gone because of just like, I don't want to go into detail about it. I just for just like this whole year of just like I didn't know how to tell the YouTube channel, and then he kept coming back, and then it's just like I kept thinking like he'll eventually get the point and like not come back again, or he'll like get put on a long job and he'll be like, get away from me. And it's just like it costs money to divorce. Like it costs like I think like $200 and something if I'm not mistaken, like to file for divorce. And then that's not even the end of it. Like, you know, you have to pay like a sheriff to like serve him, and it's just like I just haven't had the money to do it. And but it's just like I finally told everybody on Instagram today, on my personal Instagram, like he took, oh, that's where I was getting with all this. Okay, yeah, I knew I was forgetting something, but pretty much like he pressured me. I took money. Okay, when I got this apartment, like I had this all planned. Like I secretly went and got another bank account. I like applied for this apartment and got approved. And then when we got our tax return, I took way less than what I left him. And then I left him like the cheaper place to live, you know? But of course, like with his personality and the way he is, he doesn't see it like that. Oh, she left me with more money than what she took, you know? She just took money. Oh my gosh, you know? But anyways, he just manipulated me so much and pressured me so much, so I put the money back. And he was like, I promise I won't touch it. I won't touch it. I won't touch it. And so I put the money back, and it was like, that was like 4 days ago. So he hasn't done anything to it. But then for whatever reason, today he decided that he's going to take all of it. And he took all of it, and now I don't have money for rent. And he told me, good luck paying rent. So I have no money right now. I barely have any groceries, which is why my friend went and bought like me a pizza tonight. And it's my YouTube friend that I've never met in real life. And how nice of her to, I didn't even ask her to do it. She tried to buy groceries, but she said that the Walmart wasn't like registering my address or something. But she bought pizza, cinnamon rolls, and breadsticks for me and my kids. And how like I haven't even met her. I don't know. It's like I haven't even met her, and she like did that for my family, and it's just like, this is so fucking embarrassing. Like I don't want this for my channel, but I have to tell everybody. Like I don't want him to look bad. Like I just want to move on with my life. And for like the past year, if not more than a year, I've been just pretending. Like every time he's in town, even though we're actually fighting and not getting along, and like cops are getting called all the time, and I'm asking for like a divorce and like whatever, like we would still like vlog. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, like it looked so real, but like you have to imagine like there's 24 hours in a day, and a vlog is like, could be 3 minutes long, 5 minutes. Even if it's 12 minutes long, that's 12 minutes out of 24 hours. And there's a lot more that goes on behind closed doors than you guys see. And I have proof, like I have so many police reports, and like just CYFD getting involved because of neighbors hearing violence. And they actually did an investigation because of it. And I don't know where I saw that paper, but I have that, like, I have a form about that says like his name, and they like investigated him because of like people, like outsiders, like hearing and seeing like things that were going on. So it's just like, I don't know. I'm just like called again. Like I'm trying to vlog, and like he won't stop calling, won't stop showing up. And, but yeah, I just talked to a sheriff tonight, and he says that like, do not respond. Like write one message saying, I don't want to hear from you, and then like stop replying. And he said that like, it doesn't actually even have to be threatening. Like it could be just annoyance of calls, and that's enough to get like a harassment charge or like whatever. But so I have to refuse to write back. But then I can't block him because it needs to show that he's stalking me. But I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do about money, about rent. I mean, all the guns are on my name. You can guess why. But they're on my name. So I have all 5 guns, and I'm gonna sell them, I guess. Like I'm gonna sell them. I've got cameras. I've got tons of shit I can sell. I'm gonna go to CYFD tomorrow and try to see like if I can get some help. You know, I'm just like maybe food stamps. Like someone told me like emergency food stamps maybe. So I'm gonna try that and sell those guns. And I've got cameras, and I got a MacBook. Like all the shit I can sell. I mean, I don't want to, but like, I mean, I don't really care about like selling a couple guns because I don't need like 5 guns, you know. But I mean, this is, I don't know. I mean, you guys can like unsubscribe. Like, I mean, like, just like my friends have been saying, like, my online friends, they've been telling me, like, just fuck it, like, fuck them. If people want to judge you, like, just let them judge you. Like, I don't even care if I lose, like, all my subscribers. I can't, like, handle the lies anymore. I can't move on if I'm on YouTube pretending a fake life because people think it's real, and then it's like, then it just, I can't move on properly. And so, like, this has been going on for over a year. I have proof of that. Like, I've been trying to get the fuck away, and, like, it's just hard to get out of a relationship when this person's crazy and they, like, won't go the hell away, and, like, you know. But I'm hoping that, like, he puts the money back and, like, comes to his senses. Like, my dad texted him to put the money back. Like, I don't know, I hate this drama. Like, I don't want, like, all the guys getting on here, like, oh, you're just a typical woman lying, or, like, I'm just so worried that, like, that's what I was gonna be getting. Like, when I tried to, like, just tell people, I don't want to go into detail, like, about he did this, I did that. Like, it was dysfunctional and unhealthy, and I just want everyone to know that, like, we're over. And, like, that's actually why I moved out of the RV. Like, I made up, like, this whole mold thing. I mean, there is a little bit of mold, but, like, I exaggerated it, and I was just, like, that's just what I did. Like, if you go back to my vlogs, you can see where, like, I made up shit, you know, like, with the, oh, that's probably where she left him, and like, and this was going on, that was going on, oh, that window broke, oh, she didn't mention why it broke, you know, oh, maybe, you know, like, I don't know, I'm just, like, so worried. Like, I've been going crazy for the past year, like, asking all my friends, like, my close friends that know what's going on, like, there's multiple people that do, should I tell the YouTube, should I not, like, will they all unsubscribe, like, I'm just, like, worried, like, will they unsubscribe, like, will, like, everybody judge me, like, I don't want everybody knowing, like, what's going on, like, about my business. But then it's just, like, but when I told Instagram tonight, like, I screenshotted, like, that Wes took all the money out and whatever, it's like, immediately people were, like, so supportive. Like, there was a mom that offered to send money next week, and I told her no, you know, like, but she was like, hashtag mom power or something, but she was like, I'm so sorry you're going through that, that's messed up, like, I'll send you money next week. And, like, there was another person that offered to pay my rent, and which I said no. And then Michelle, my YouTube friend that I've never met, these people I've never met, and they're, like, offering so much support. But Michelle, I've never met her in person. We've talked for, like, a long ass time though. We've been YouTube friends, but she just bought my whole family pizza, cinnamon rolls, and breadsticks. Like, yeah, but it's just, like, the support. Like, I thought everyone was gonna, like, judge me, but it's, like, it's actually the complete opposite. I've got girls, like, messaging me, oh, I went through the same thing, you can't live a lie, like, just, you know what's right for you. And I'm getting, like, all this support of, like, women uplifting me, and even men have been messaging me and, like, being supportive, and, like, and that's, like, mostly what I was, like, worried about, was, like, the men were gonna be, like, taking his side. And, like, I don't want, like, I'm not asking anyone to take my side. All I want is, like, this is my channel. Like, I started it. Like, if you go back to my videos, like, I started this. Like, I was the one, like, in the videos for the longest time, and he, like, just recently, when it started getting bigger, like, he wanted to all of a sudden be involved. But, like, if you look back, like, it was just me for a really long time. And, like, I did start this channel, and I care about it, and, like, I don't know, maybe something good will come out of it. Like, maybe, like, inspire somebody else to get out of, like, a DV relationship or whatever, like, I don't know, or, like, just, I'm going through a lot. Like, it's just gonna be weird now, like, telling the truth. Like, it's just, like, for, like, over a year, it's just been, like, nothing but, like, lying and, like, covering up, like, windows getting broken and holes in walls, and trying to, like, do the footage perfect to where, like, it's not showing holes in walls and cabinets, and it's just, like, you know, yeah. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I don't know, like, this is just awkward as fuck to like, even have this conversation on YouTube, but it has to be done. I just need to grow some balls and, like, tell y'all that it's over. Like, it's over. Wes and I have been over for a year. Like, it's just, when you're married, you can't financially separate sometimes. So, like, even if you're still living together, you could be not together, but, like, but now we financially can't afford it. And I mean, it is what it is. I'm sorry, like, that we let everyone on. Like, I will admit there are good times, but, like the sheriff said tonight, and so many have told me, once it gets physical, it's always gonna happen over and over again, and that's so fucking true. And it's just the last straw has been drawn, you know, and that's why I decided over a year ago, like, I need to get away from him. And that's when you saw me where I started subbing, and then like I moved my RV, and like you could just go back and see like that's what I was doing, you know, even though I was like hiding it, you know. But yeah, I mean, this is awkward as fuck. So I mean, I don't even want to talk about it again. Like, I don't mind getting like supportive messages from people, but like I don't want to talk about this anymore. I mean like I might show like what I'm going through, like, but I don't want to go into details of like he did that on March 27th 2011, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to be like going into detail here. Maybe like years in the future, I can, like, when I finally get away from this whole situation fully, then maybe I can be like an advocate and like help people, like, you know, like get out of bad relationships or whatever. But like right now it's just not needed. Like, we're over. Like, I'm sorry if I disappointed anybody. Like, I'm doing what's best for my family and my kids. Like, I see how this is hurting them. Like, yeah, I mean, I can't lie anymore. Like, I just can't lie anymore, you guys. Like, I can't, like, I'm going fucking crazy, like making up shit and like trying to cover things. And I'm sorry, like, about everything. And it's so late, like right now it's like midnight. Just been dealing with everything. Like, the sheriff like talked my ear off. Like, he just kept going on and on and on, and like telling me all about like programs and stuff. And like, I mean, he was really nice, but he like kept going on and on and on. Like, he talked to me all the way from Kirtland to Farmington when I was driving, and because they like did the phone call thing. But yeah, it's midnight, the kids are asleep. I'm gonna eat some more of that pizza. Thank you, Michelle. But the kids loved it. So yeah, you guys, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know, it's just gonna be me from this point on. I mean, yeah, I mean, we tried to, like, even though we were separated, we made videos like to make you guys happy, but it's just like, but then in the end, like, I'm dying inside because I can't fully move on. And like, when I'm trying to like start new relationships, like, and I don't mean like necessarily like boyfriends or whatever, I mean like moving on, like getting a new job, like trying to move on with my life. Like, I have to play pretend all the time, like I'm still married and happy, and like that's not the truth. Like, so I'm just like, because they know about the channel or whatever, but it's just like, I need to move on. He can't be on the vlogs anymore. Like, there has to be boundaries, and or I'm never gonna get out of this. So I don't know. I mean, this was my channel to begin with, so I mean, I don't know why I'm apologizing. It just, everyone thinks it's a family vlog, but if you go back, it was like mostly beauty. But I mean, I should probably change the name. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, so I mean, this is the end of it, and yeah, so I'm sorry, you guys, it's awkward as fuck. I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. I mean, I might be hiding. I just feel like hiding. I feel like deleting everything, like Instagram and Snapchat and YouTube, but then it's just like I'm making money on YouTube now. Not a lot, like, since, but I mean, I've been doing this for over 2 years, and I don't know, I shouldn't throw it all away just because right now I'm embarrassed. Like, I'm sure it'll like pass through and like get over this big ass lump. Yeah, so that's the end. I don't know.